Welcome back, everyone. So our next guest is the critically acclaimed, multi-talented filmmaker who's here to talk about his latest project, Unplugged. Everyone, let's welcome Qasim. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm sorry, I was
good to see you. It's okay.
sit down without hugging you. I brought you this.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what is this?
It's just a statue.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It's a naked man.
Yeah, I also read in your last book about men.
You read my book.
Your infatuation.
Oh, okay. Well, I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it.
Okay.
So first and foremost, are you a hippie or are you one of those woke type? What's your whole ideal?
Are they calling me a hippie? Well, I'm not per se woke. You know, I don't like the term woke because there's a negative connotation on it. I think that it's a good thing to be awakened, right? Like, how much do you get done when you sleep? You know what I mean? And then a hippie, it's just the terms I guess I shy away from. I'm just a person who has knowledge and loves to share it. And, you know, we live in a society where knowledge is power, but the knowledge is hidden. So.
That's very true. That's very great that you said that. So let me ask you this. So with your ideology, does that bleed into your work?
I think so. It's very hard for me to create. It takes a while. And so that's why you see me shy away from putting out work like constantly, right? Like there are people who are constantly putting out work after work. But for me, because I do try to implement that, it's you know, I have to make sure that I'm putting the message that I feel inside of my film.
So just in regard to you saying that, you know, the message that you feel and putting that into your films, why do you think it was so important for you to tell this story?
Have you seen the society we're in?
I definitely have. I think everyone here has, right?
Yeah, so Unplugged, it's super important. Like right now, probably 100% of everybody on this earth, and you know, that's a stretch, right? 99% of everybody is attached to some type of technological device. And on these devices, there's information that's being passed to us constantly. So we can be places that we've never been. We can see things that we've never seen. We can meet people who we've never met. And we don't even have to be in the same room. And just that constant attachment, which was supposed to be a good thing, right? On a micro level, it's a great thing to be connected around the world. But macro level, it's kind of destroying us at the same time.
That's very true. And, you know, you mentioned the word unplugged a lot. Obviously, this latest project that you're doing is titled Unplugged. So what does the word unplugged mean to you?
Unplugged. Unplugged to me, it just means freedom. Freedom and detached. You know what I mean? Because when you are chained or locked down, how much can you get done? Right? And so if you're not a business person, or if your work doesn't immediately require you to be connected to your device, we're chained to our technology probably 24/7, from the moment we wake up to showering, if you're in the shower and you want to hear your music or just check a couple of updates on your feed before you shower. We are constantly connected to these devices. And so, you know, just that freedom, like to do whatever you want, right? Like if somebody messages you right now, right, you get a notification. I'm sure you're gonna check that notification, or it may be somebody that you don't want to respond to, and you have to have this decision. Do I talk to them now? Do I give it a second? Or, you know what I mean? You have to decide if you want to be free from that need to respond to people and be there for them. So yeah, freedom and just being, you know, detached.
You know, that's really important that you say that, because I know whenever I wake up, the first thing I'm doing is checking my email. So I can say that I am a little bit too attached to my phone at times. So I think it is important to go ahead and just unwind and detach yourself from those type of things so that you can really live your life. You can understand your true self that way as well.
Correct.
And with this new film, which you are also starring in, which is really exciting.
Thank you.
You know, what can people expect to see with you stepping in front of the camera, starring in your own movie? And is it over for QShotYou?
I wouldn't say it's over, right? as you may know, you're pretty talented, and you've done a lot of community work, and I've seen your growth over the years. Your show really transforming, right? So you never are stuck in one point or place, right? Especially when growth is in you, and so. Behind the camera, that's one person, but in front of the camera, I feel that I have a voice, and I feel that I have these messages, and I want them to be conveyed, and who better to convey them than me, right? So, no, I don't think QShotYou is gone. If anybody wants to hire me, then give me a call at QShotYou. But no, I just, I've been playing the background for quite some time, and now I'm ready to play in the foreground.
That's so exciting to hear. And with every actor, there's always a process that everyone has to go through. So what was your process to prepare yourself for this role?
Oh, wow. Interestingly enough, I think that the work that I do is me. So the preparation is minimal. Now, I did have to get a team, but as far as me preparing for Unplugged, I will tell you, there's a scene in it that you'll see. Where I'm having this battle with technology, and I practiced with that just to see how much I wanted to put into it, because it was very draining. It was very draining. So I did want that part of it, which is the climax of the film, to be. I wanted you to be like help him, or what's gonna happen, or what do we do now? You know what I mean? So I really wanted you to connect with him. So I definitely made sure that scene was something that I dove into. But other than that, it's just me playing me. So it wasn't too hard.
Okay, so you were really able to just, I guess, kind of combine yourself with the character, which made it more easier for you to go ahead and process and do your performance, which is great. I always feel like as long as there is something that you can take from, that you can actually make personable with the character, you're able to just go ahead and knock it out.
Right,
Perfect.
Right, exactly.
So another thing that I do want to ask you is that, before, you did mention that you were always behind the scenes. So you're so used to, or previously, helping other people try to stride and create their visions for film come to life. Definitely. So what was that process like for you to actually have a team of people to help you put your vision to life?
It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. We all have this hunger to create, especially people that do what I do. And sometimes we need 3 and 4 of us, right?
Takes a village.
It gets a little overwhelming when you don't have that village. Over the years, like you say, I've been helping other people, and I wanted to reach out to the same people that I've been helping, not only just to say, hey guys, I helped y'all, can y'all help me? But actually I wanted to, it was like, cause I feel like little brother, even though I'm behind the camera and I'm shooting people and I'm, creating these things for people, I was the guy who was there, like more of a teammate, and now I'm the quarterback. So I wanted to get the whole team together and say, hey, little brother is now graduating, and I'm making us like Avengers, right? So every, I texted a few people, I called a few people, told them about the project, and they were excited. They were really excited to be a part. So that helped me in getting this done, just to know that they had my back like that.
Right, and that's such a beautiful thing, especially when it is your first project that you are starring in.
Yeah.
So to be able to just have that village of people that are just there to support you is such a beautiful thing.
Yes, yes.
Now, I do have one last question for you that I think a lot of the ladies here in the audience want to know is, are you single? Because everyone here did see that Facebook post. We ain't forget.
Am I single? How about you? Are you single?
Okay.
That's what a couple of my friends told me to ask when I came on the show.
This is my show. I'm the one that's doing the questions. You're being interviewed by me, okay?
Slick. I think she's message her now. Am I single? I am single. I changed my status just out of pure hunger to see what the algorithm would do, right? And unplug, see how being plugged in would turn out if I used it in a real world environment. So ladies, I am single. Sorry about the stir on social media. But, I appreciate y'all and y'all well wishes, wishing me a successful relationship and, that I should be happy. I think so. But I am available. Call me.
Well, you definitely did get some attention from quite a few people who wanted to know who the lady was. But as he did say, he's single, ladies. Go ahead, take them. Well, that is all the time that we have for today. I want to thank you so much, Qasim, for coming here and being a guest on my show. Y'all, please be sure to check out Qasim's latest project, Unplugged, which is coming out soon. Thank you so much for coming. You did such a great job. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see Unplugged.
Thank you.